How's it going, guys? Today, actually, I want to just clear this up right now. There's going to be a double upload today. These guys definitely will be right now. In a couple of hours, there's another one I do want to put out. But today's video, we're going to be focusing on the Transformers Classics Ultimate Battle 2-pack. And this has Classics Deluxe Optimus Prime, and then Classics Megatron. And I know these are not exactly well received, especially nowadays with modern figures. But these have been something I wanted for a long time. I remember, and it comes with a story too. I remember back in 2014, my parents took me up to Comic-Con down in Toronto, Canada. And I remember we were walking around, seeing the vendors and that, and I spotted these two on one of the vendors' shelves. I originally did want these because they were Transformers, and I was a little 9-year-old. Is that working? Yeah, I was about 9 years old, and I wanted these two. My mom originally thought they were the originals. So we did pass on it, which is fine because afterwards we ended up finding the Transformers Thrilling 30 Voyager class Springer at another vendor. And yeah, these two were set at the far back of my mind afterwards. I never really thought of these until 11 years later when I decided to finally pick them up and visit them. And you know what? I know I'm not missing out on much since it's just little plastic toys, but these are really neat. Obviously, Optimus has a little turret mounted on the back of his truck. You can set it either way and just go bam, 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 bam on Decepticon punks. Take it off, and his gun can transform, giving Optimus Prime a literal Tommy gun. Looking at Prime himself, yeah, it's a flat-nosed truck that's red and blue. That's also longer than a normal truck. And really neat. You can see little seats inside of the truck. This does feel a lot like the Devastation Deluxe Optimus that we recently got in Studio Series. I think that figure took a lot of inspiration from this, just by looking at it. And yeah, okay. It is what it is. I like it. Megatron is the same way. He has this neat little SMG mounted on the top. Fold out the buttstock and put it there. But the tank, yeah, it's a neat little tank. It reminds me a lot of the G1, or not the G1, the G2 tank Megatron, which I did technically own at one point, but it was the Beast Wars 2nd Mega Storm, I believe it was called. Instead of the neon green and purple, it was neon green with brown spots all over. But that's what it reminds me of. I'm definitely going to try and track one of those down again, because I thought it was a really cool toy and I regret getting rid of it. But yeah, you got a Decepticon symbol, nice green detailing all over. I'm quite impressed with how much it hides the actual color of the character. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the robot, or for the vehicles. For comparisons, I'm going to bring in Hot Rod, or in this case, Rodimus. And yeah, you can definitely tell it's a deluxe from this era. It's just... And it's been 40 years. He did not kill Optimus. He just distracted him. It's been 40 years. Let's please put this argument aside. Here is Tankor with Optimus Prime. And yeah, that's somewhat right, I want to say. I knocked the camera. Also going to bring in Megatron. Yeah, I like the way Tankor scales with the Megatron. Here we have Starscream. Yeah, that's okay, that works. That does work quite well. Same with Optimus. And lastly, we're going to bring in Cyclonus. Right? Yeah. And yeah, they work pretty well together. If you'll keep your legs up. There we go. Since you already want to do it, we're going to get started with Optimus. And for him, it is fairly simple since it's based on the G1 toy. Or since it's based on G1. So transformation is going to be just like every other G1 toy out there. Front of the sides of the truck are going to come out. Hands are going to fold out from where the headlights are. Bring his head up and around. Rotate this entire section. Then these two wheels are going to fold up. Bring his entire waist down. Push in. Locks everything into place. And then his feet just fold up and split apart. So, and I gotta stop saying that stuff. So, this I had to figure out from a guy on Facebook in a Canada group for Transformers. And if we were to push his, or pull out his little black stick here on the back, it locks the waist in place. I knew that was a big complaint on everyone's part about this toy. But a guy on Facebook told me that, and I am so thankful he did. Next, we're going to do Megatron. Simply with him, we're just going to split the sides of the turret apart. Not all the way down, though. Grab the rear of the tank. Just shimmy it down. Like so, and then we're just going to fold out his entire midsection. Next, I'm going to take the turret, flip it around. Arms are going to fold down like so, and rotate them down too. Same thing on this side. Bring it down, flip it down, and there. His feet, going to come back here, fold them down, flip out his heel. Same thing on this side, fold it down, flip out the heel. Then we are simply going to split the legs. And that is Classics Deluxe Optimus and Megatron in their robot mode. And transformations for both Optimus and Megatron are fairly straightforward. And you can tell they are based on the early 2000s designs of like a G1 Megatron and Optimus. And just bringing Optimus in here, yeah, it's a neat representation of G1 Prime. You can obviously tell his small stature, he's definitely a deluxe. I love the fact they keep the wheels on the side of his legs. I think that just screams, hey, I'm a vehicle compared to the G1 look itself. Pardon me. And yeah, articulation Optimus is fairly straightforward. Arms can go out that far, can go all the way around. Does have a bicep swivel, which is really impressive. And 90 degrees bend. Technically would have a waist swivel if we unpegged everything, but then that Unfolds everything there. Yeah. Legs can go forwards, they can go back, they can go out that far. Nice, really nice thigh swivel actually. And 90 degrees of bend at the knee. I did show a feature earlier that I pulled out this little black piece here that locks his entire chest into place. If, say, we popped it back in, you can already tell he does have a spinning gimmick that works 50% of the time if you can hear it. Megatron is defeated. Now, Autobots, transform and spin out. Sorry, I had to. But yeah, no. Again, and whoever told me this on Facebook, thank you. Prime can hold his Tommy gun of death. Yeah, that's definitely a look for him. If Optimus is going to star in The Godfather. Megatron, he's a little more articulated, but not by much. English is hard. Head can do a full 360. Oh, and his 2 can do a full 360. Arm can go all the way around, can go out that far. No wrist swivel, but he does have 90 degrees of bend in the one arm. His other one is static. It's just static. We can fold out this section of his arm, tab it into place. It's on a really soft tab. A little glue that, I swear to God. There we go. You can fold that out, and this is what Megatron's gimmick really is. It's a little hack and slash. Oh, Jesus. I'm so scared that's going to break. Oh yeah, not as interesting as what Optimus is, but it does the job. What he does do better than Optimus is he has a nice waist swivel, can do a full 360. Leg can go out that far, can go back all the way. Move that. Leg can go out all the way there. Thigh swivel, 90 degrees of bend, and nothing at the foot. Yeah, that is pretty neat. And he does have his SMG. You can plug into his hand there. And since it doesn't want to, since you can't really utilize the buttstock all that much, we'll fold it up. And yeah, he can go shooting Autobots. You can try and recreate that one scene from that one movie where everybody started blaming this one character for 40 years. Anyway. Size comparisons. Here we have Cyclonus, Tankor, Hot Rod, or Rodimus, and Starscream. Wait, there we go. Starscream. Yeah. Today's video was going to be quick and simple. If you guys did enjoy it, please let me know down in the comments. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video. See ya.